Hey, how's it going, everybody? Hope you're all doing well with set 10 coming up and a lot of set 10 tournaments, right? I think Smoker's been seeing a lot of play and a lot of people talk about the deck now. This was a leader that I wasn't particularly thought it would do, really good, but I was excited about it because, I played a lot of Bonnie. I like green. So Smoker seemed like a very, a Don efficient leader. I like the fact that we can restand Don. I think that's really cool. Can make for some good combos, playing out more characters than your opponent can expect, right? And it's playing pretty. I liked it. I was looking forward to the play style of it. But this list comes from the Japan finals, right? I think won it, right? Right. Like here is the deck list. Comes from Japan finals, first place. That's really cool. That is really cool. Did not expect it, but the deck utilizes 8-drop Captain Kidd really, really well, right? I think that's why a lot of people have been complaining about this card recently, but honestly, green hasn't done much for a long time, so I don't think it's that much of a problem if one deck just uses it really well. I don't know. We can debate that in the comments, I guess. But before we get into the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. Also, if you want to support me, I've got my TCG player affiliate link down in the description. If you want to pick up any singles, you can do so by clicking that. Also, Nen Garden just got a lot of new playmats and restock of some of their old playmats. You can use coupon code StrawHatPecan for 5% off, including this super dope Gundam playmat. I have not seen much of the Gundam TCG, but I know a lot of people are excited about it. So if you're looking for that, you can pick this up. Link in the description. And some of their other ones have been restocked, it looks like. I have the Shanks playmat. I really like it. So yeah, if you guys want to pick up anything, you can use my coupon code in the description. But let's get into the deck profile. This is one of my first time playing the deck, but I'm very excited. It seems like we have a lot of control cards with the red side of things, right? Ben Beckman being able to trash anything with 6k power, really good. We can obviously combo that with Otama. And then we have a lot of events to kind of be defensive with our 8-drop Kidd, or also with this new ST21 event, right? A lot of ways to KO and really kind of control the board while we are defensive with 8-drop Kidd, right? That seems like the overall game plan strategy for the deck. But if you're not familiar with Smoker, is a red and green 4-life 5k power leader with the Punk Hazard and Navy typing. Opponent's turn, your characters with the Navy or Punk Hazard type trait gain 1k power. Pretty good and pretty important for some of our stuff. And then activate main once per turn. If you have a character with 7k power or more, set 2 Don as active. That is really good, really good. And also remember, it doesn't have to be 7k power innately, right? Say, for example, one combo is this Sanji. If you play out this Sanji on 3 or 4 Don, right? You play it out for 3. It is your turn. This character gains plus 3k power. So it's a 6k body. If you put on 1 Don, then you can restand 2, right? So getting into this, we got 4 Otama, 1 cost, 2k counter. On play, give something, one of your opponent's characters minus 2k power. Really good 2k counter for red. Then we got Baccarat. This is a 3-cost blocker that we can use with 8-drop Kidd, obviously. This is a blocker that on opponent's attack once per turn, you may trash 1 card from your hand. Give a leader character plus 2k power, so a free 2k counter from a brick, right? So say we have like a Rad Beam, but no Don to use it. We can trash it for plus 2,000. Then we have the Ben Beckman, 7-cost. On play, trash one of your opponent's characters with power 6,000 or less. Trash is really good as it is not KO. It gets around KO immunity. Then we have our Searcher, Virgo, 1 cost. On play, look at top 5 cards of your deck. Real up to 1 Punk Hazard type card other than Virgo. Then we have that Sanji, 3 cost, 3k power, 1k counter. Your turn, this character gets plus 3,000. And then on KO, you draw a card. So it kind of incentivizes your opponent to not swing into it. But also it's a 6k swinger on your opponent's turn, and also is 4k on our turn because it is Punk Hazard type. So Sanji does get that plus 1,000 from our leader ability. It's still 4k, which is really easy to swing into, but it does help a little bit. Then we've got Tony Chopper. I love this card so much. A 4-cost, 4k power, 2k counter, blocker, and on opponent's turn, this character gets plus 2,000 power, but with our leader, this is actually plus 3,000. So it is a 4-cost, 7k blocker on your opponent's turn, which is really good. Then we have Monet, 2-cost, 3k power, 1k counter, activate main, rest this character, give up to 2 rested Dawn to one of your leader or one of your characters, and then give one of your opponent's characters minus 1k power. So this card was obviously designed for the Caesar Clown deck, but this works really good with obviously Ben Beckman minusing power, right? But also just helping us be a little bit more Dawn efficient with our turns, right? You can swing a little bit higher with some of your characters, super good. Maybe help you get Dawn attached to your 8-drop kid if you need to be able to attach it for his ability, right? Because the 8-drop kid, if you're not familiar, Dawn times 1 opponent's turn, this character is rested, then your opponent can't attack anything other than characters named Useless Captain Kid. Activate main once per turn, rest this character, play out a 3-cost character from your hand. So that's how we cheat out our blockers, right? And our Rosinante next is a great way to protect that 8-drop kid. 2-cost, 1k power, 1k counter, blocker on opponent's turn. If one of your rested characters would be KO'd, you may instead trash this character. So a really good way to protect kid from KO effects. And then we have Hody Jones, 7/8. Is like one of the best green cards in the game, honestly, for aggression. He is a rush. On play, rest total of 2 of your opponent's character and or their Dawn. Then take the top card from your life to your hand. So a good way to rest a couple of blockers, go for game. Then we have the new Smoker, 5-cost, 7k power, Banish. Activate main, set one of your Dawn cards as active, then you can't set Dawn as active through your effects for the rest of the turn. So obviously that 7k stat line helps you use leader ability. You want to use leader ability first, then the Smoker, right? So you can get 3 Dawn back. And then obviously if you use the Smoker character ability first, you wouldn't be able to use your leader ability. Then we have Tashigi, 2k counter. This is so good that it's quickly becoming one of people's most hated cards in green. But it's a card that green needed, okay? Green was destroyed by removal for so long that this is like the thing we needed. So I don't know, maybe that's my bias as a green player, but is what it is. A 3-cost, 4k power, 2k counter becomes 5k on your opponent's turn if they want to swing into it. When one of your green characters other than Tashigi would be removed from play due to your opponent's effects, so that's KO, bottom deck, or bouncing back to hand, you may instead rest this character. So really good to have this out and the kid to protect this from being bottom decked, right? Also, if you have like kid out, Rosinante, and Tashigi, it's a pretty hard combo to get rid of the kid, right? And then for our events, we have Rad Beam, 1 Dawn for a counter plus 2,000 or plus 4,000 if you're at 2 or less life. And then we have the new 2-cost counter event. Choose one of your leader characters. It gains plus 3,000 during this battle. And then afterwards, one of your opponent's leader characters gets minus 2,000. Really, really good. You're getting essentially plus 5,000 for 2 Dawn. It is super good to defend your kid with that. Then as a trigger, choose one of your opponent's leader characters. One of your leader characters. It gets plus 1,000 during this turn. So same as a Rad Beam, just becoming plus 1 for the entire turn. It's pretty good. Then we have the 4-cost event from the starter deck. Main, give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 5,000 power during this turn. And then if you have a character with 6k power or more, KO one of your opponent's characters with a power of 2,000 or less. So essentially you can KO a 7k power character with this, right? Or even if you just can't KO it, you can just 4 Dawn to give something minus 5k power. It's not the most effective thing, right? You're just getting 1 more Dawn worth of efficiency. But say you play this, you mine it. Like say your opponent had an 8-drop kid and a Rosinante, you could minus the kid by 5k and then KO the Rosinante and then swing into the kid now that he's minused, which is, pretty good. But yeah, very control with some of our red cards. And then green just really focusing on protecting that 8-drop kid. So I like it. Let's get into some games, see how it plays. And yeah, let me know if you're excited for Smoker in set 10. I definitely am, as somebody who's been playing green for a while. I think it looks like a really fun deck. All right, we got, the new Luffy. Do I want to go? I feel like we want to go first anyway for Sanji, Virgo, and Smoker. We don't get the kid. Hopefully we don't find it. Okay, yeah, pretty good hand. We do miss out on the Hody Jones. We take the Smoker. So pretty good line we got set up. And it looks like he doesn't have a play there. Nice. So he takes. We'll play out Sanji. Pass. So for Don, does he play out the new... Oh, there's just the rush one, right? The new rush, you still need a Don attached. So 7 at us and then 6. We'll take, and then I guess we'll counter out the 6. We didn't see an 8-drop kid from our first 5 for that search, but I still don't want to take the chance of going down to 2 life so early. Oh, another Smoker, not bad. So we'll restand. And then restand. We'll go 7 at Zoro. Defends it with 2 cards. We'll go 7 again. Another 2. Interesting, down to 4 cards in hand. But yeah, fair enough. Keeps up the pressure, I guess. We don't have an 8-drop kid in sight, so not great for us. Draw into a Baccarat. Not bad if we can find the kid. We still have a 7k swing, so we'll... There. I guess we have to take down to 1. This is not looking good for us. There we go. That's perfect. We need to survive a turn, though. Gotta survive a turn. What does he play out if I use the event? I guess the blocker, right? Because what does it play with a power of 6,000 base power, right? So he can play out Usopp, Brook, Nami, Chopper. I think Chopper's his best bet. But I want to use that first because that lets me be more Dawn efficient. Actually, I can play out Baccarat. Yeah, we'll do that. So that way I can resend, restand. Just get all of our Dawn back. So let's go 7. Zoro. Okay. So 4 Dawn for that. We'll probably search with Virgo. So we'll just swing 7 Banish at him. Loses out on the... Other than Rono Zoro. Okay. I had to read that. Boom, bam. It's from your hand? Wait, am I so dumb? From your hand. That is interesting. I'm completely stupid, and that I messed that up. That's on me. I thought it was from your trash. I'm so stupid. I forgot it's from your hand. Unblockable Luffy's pretty good to have out right now, huh? Okay, plays out the 2k blocker Chopper. 4 at our Smoker. Interesting. I think we'll use Baccarat's effect. Trash. Wait, I just chose none. I just chose none. I hit the wrong button. Oh my god, what's wrong with me today? What's wrong with me? Like, I don't know. I don't even know. I completely am just messing things up, not reading cards right. Happens, I guess. We'll 8-drop kid because we got to survive. Boom, bam. Restand you. Wish I had a Rosinante, huh? I mean, we'll play out a Baccarat off of it and still just have a Rad Beam up. Right? Is that my best bet? So swing 7. And then 7 Banish. I guess I should have swung the Banish first too. Yeah, that's... Should have swung Banish first. But he blocks out, gives it 2k. Interesting. Rest. Play out a Baccarat. We got a Rad Beam. So even if he goes unblockable at Kid, we can go +4. He plays out a Sanji too. So +4. And we have a decent amount of counter too. Because even we can't block with Baccarat, we can also just trash the Smoker. So yeah, we'll trash Smoker. Go there. No blocker. Rad Beam. And oh, okay, GG. Yep, we had the counter. So, and then he had only a 2k. And not a lot from life either, but a blocker. Yeah, I think we would have had it the next turn. I made a lot of mistakes. I'll be the first one to say I made a lot of mistakes. I thought the Zoro was from trash. I don't know why. I don't know how to read, I guess. That's, you know, expecting card players to read. Like, what are we doing here? We got Usopp. Interesting. Let's mulligan this. Okay, pretty good hand. We got a Virgo search. Maybe we can find another Smoker. It's not bad, but I think I'd rather take Sanji. And we'll pass. So hoping to find Tashigi 2k counter, because the red rock is kind of what I'm more worried about. But I don't know. If I can get the Smoker to stay, we'll take this. He doesn't really play pudding. We don't need that trigger, but it's good to have for later. Oh, so here's where I was talking about on 4 Dawn. If you play out a Sanji and then attach all Dawn, you actually get 2 Dawn back, right? So we'll swing 7 instead of 6. So just 1 Dawn higher, pretty good. He'll probably just block out to draw a card. Yep. And then we'll pass. So next turn we'll play out Smoker. Leo to search, so probably no Zoro coming out to KO the Sanji, but if he does KO, I don't know if we... I do want to swing with the Sanji. He picks up Coliseum and Arono Zoro, trashes that Coliseum, plays out the Zoro. Okay, we get to draw a Hody, not bad. Another Ben Beckman, good angle. We might be healthy enough to use it. We get 4 Dawn back. I could KO this. I think so. I think we'll do that, right? So we'll just stay healthier. Boom, bam. He gets the draw, but I'm not looking to have that on the board still. Coolio. He takes anyway, so now he's got a big hand though. Next turn we can 8-drop Kid, but we probably won't need to because we're at 3 life, so that's a little too healthy. We could, however, 8-drop Kid, then the following turn we're safer to play Hody, right? But we don't have the Tashigi out, so that's what I'm a little bit worried about. Smoker's getting bounced back to our hand, so sad, so sad. So, yeah. Really tempted to just play out the Smoker again, but I think we want to trash that Cavendish. Yep. And then we can restand 2. Search with the Virgo. Find Tashigi. Nice. I think we'll just swing 7. Yeah, sounds good. Because he doesn't have a blocker up, so he can't... Well, he's at 6 cards anyway, so he can't draw. He takes down to 2. Nice. So yeah, next turn, we'll probably go down to 0 life. And then we can just defend 8-drop Kid all day. We can honestly play out Tashigi and Rosinante. Rebecca comes out, picks up the Barto blocker, 2k counter, loses a blocker, and what's that Coliseum? Right, she looks at the top 3. Yeah, plays out the Frankie blocker, Barto blocker, 6 at us. I think we'll take another Hody. My goodness, we could even go for game. You know, if he had less cards in hand, because we would rest both those blockers. Oh, we got so much to defend our Kid. Okay, so Kid, then we get 4 Dawn back. We cheat out this 1 on Kid, so that's 3 Dawn. We can play out Rosinante, keep 1 up for Rad Beam. Think so. So I think we're just swinging 5 and 7 with our board. So that way we have ways to protect Kid no matter what. And we can kind of just chip away at him right now. You know, he's going to go down to 5, then draw back, right? But we just hope that he maybe drew a brick. So 1 on Kid. Cheat out our 3-cost Toshigi. Play out the Rosinante. Pass with 1 open for Rad Beam. Next turn we can Hody, have 3 big bodies to swing at him with. And Hody, like with Smoker. Like Smoker just having essentially a built-in Cavendish ability is really good. Because whenever with Bonnie, when I played out Hody to go for game and I had a Cavendish, I felt so super good because you just get more Dawn to swing with Hody afterwards, right? Instead of having 3 Dawn, you have 5 Dawn open. So we just have that. So we'll be able to swing 7, 8, 8 plus 5 Dawn. Looks like he only has 1 blocker right now too. Yeah, he can't really 6 Dawn. He can't get rid of or anything. I don't even need to like do anything. Like block. I can just Rad Beam go 1. And then next turn, if Hody doesn't win us the game, we still can just but we'll Hody Jones, rest blocker. Let's restand. I think we go 7 first. We'll leave 2 Dawn open for this just in case, you know, because we have 3 big swings coming at them. But if not, then we have this and just too much to defend our, you know, and we have another Hody, right? We don't need to win this turn. So yeah, GG. That was a lot coming. He had a 2k counter coming up, but not enough. He would need literally just 1 more counter. Chopper. We'll take first. We get a pretty good curve, so we'll keep. Really cool to see. There's been a few Chopper cards, right? This deck has actually come a long way, you know. And we got the green Nami Searcher too. Do I even swing at him? I don't know if I want you to get a free body on your board. I'm just gonna pass. I'll probably have the Dawn open next turn anyway, but you know, Hody, not bad. Okay, yeah, he still got that Dawn open. Yeah, fair enough. Play you out. Boom, bam. Get another. Almost enough to KO that guy. We'll swing 6 and 6 at this. Maybe play out Rosinante. Yikes. Yikes indeed. I really should have swung that first turn then. Yeah, because then he wouldn't have... no, he would have got it out. I don't know. Yeah, we'll play out Rosinante. We can at least clear board a little bit with the event next turn. Like, we can pop either of these. Guess we'll get to draw a card. We do want to find our 8-drop kid soon. No, Hody Jones is not bad, but it's not what I need. 6 at us. Gets the Chopper to restand an Odyssey type character. If this was Straw Hat or Odyssey, oh my god. We all in agreement? That'd be crazy. Especially now with Green Purple Luffy, right? This would be super, super good. I think we'll want to counter the 1 here. It looks like he's going to play out another 3-drop. Yup. But does he even want to play out anything? Or is this maybe just to refill his board? Oh no, he plays out the... Okay. Getting rid of another of the Searcher. I guess, you know, when you've got that many of them, right? So let's go here, pop that. Let's restand 2. Restand another. I've got so much I can play out the blocker. So we'll go 7 and 7 and hopefully you get it. cool. So we'll go 7 banish. Cool, he loses a 2k counter. Nice. Play out a blocker and pass. A little bit scary because he's lost 3 out of his 4. Unless he's also seen one of the search, but yeah, because he trashed that one, he's down 3 of those choppers. We'll see what he picks up with the search. We have 2 blockers. I'm not worried about dying so much. He gets the event. If we can find the 8-drop kid, I'll be very happy. Plays out another Odyssey chopper. He's gonna hit me a lot. He's gonna go for the smoker. Oh, he does. I can block 7 here. I do want to keep that smoker. 3 Dawn. What do you want with that 3 Dawn? It's just too perfect. It's giving me the perfect numbers to keep him. Because maybe I can go for game next turn. Block. Yeah, he's leaving 1 up for the event. I don't think that's enough to go for game, right? I don't think I can. My goodness. Yeah, this isn't great. If I could clear his board, I could kill 2 things. Because I want to rest that. Does it play it out rested? It plays it out active, right? Put one of the cost 3 less to play. Yeah, it just didn't play, so it's active. I mean, what are my options, really? Just play out Sanji? Have all my Dawn up? If I play Hody, I think I die. So I think I can. Realistically. So we'll just leave up a bunch of Dawn open. 4. We'll go super big number at the blocker. But he'll just replace it with the animal he'll search for. Best bet is if he whips. Let's go 8. Banish, because we know he has that event. Oh, we're just dead. We're dead. Okay, the blocker coming out. Loses a 2k counter, though. We'll pass. The event will help us a lot. I also imagine he'll try to clear my smoker, which will really hurt. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good card, huh? Yikes, indeed. Ooh, yikes. Okay. So this goes plus 3. I'll take 1. A 2k counter. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. 7. We got... Okay. Let's go the event. So go bam. What do I want to minus? I guess either of these guys. So now you're down to a 4. A 2k counter, a blocker, and 1 life. Right? Like 8 will take 2k counter. It's not bad. I can block 1, and then he has 5 Dawn on a 4k body. We might actually sneak by somehow. See how he plays this? 5 at us. We will counter. And then we have to go for Hody for the game. Eight. And we don't even need to block. We could still swing with Chopper, I guess. Okay. So we'll just Hody. No blocker. Rest that. I guess rest that. Let's restand. Okay, yep, GG. What did he have? 2k and a 1k. And you got a 1k and a 1k. So he would have got another 1k counter because I would have swung Smoker 9. And then gone like Hody, Sanji, Smoker, split. So he would have had 7, 8, 9 counter. But probably would have had it, right? GG. I actually got pretty close. Got pretty close without any kid in sight. That's the only bad part, right? We don't get to find the kid from many searches. Yeah, overall, I think this is a very strong deck. I think definitely I need more experience piloting it, but it's very fun too. I did not think it was going to be as good as it's turning out to be, which is really cool. It's really cool to see a red and green leader doing really well. I'm very excited. You know, let me know what you think of the deck down in the comments. If you're excited for Smoker, did it take you by surprise? Really? I certainly didn't give it the credit that it was due. You know, I'll admit that. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe, and hope to see you in our next one. Bye-bye.